tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves,
and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced into a 3rd and 15 coming up.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They run the counter now on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. pulled in at the 24. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. So we're trading field goals here in the opening half. No breakthrough yet on the touchdown front. We've got a 6-3 game.
And really, I like what I've seen from both of these defenses thus far. Both have been a little more aggressive than I expected. And I think that's reflected in what we see on the scoreboard, which is no touchdowns to this point.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great.
Froze to
They
death.
haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat.
Where you at?
Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out,
a lot of people there.
use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of
Some hand warmers.
with his running.
Yeah,
What's hand warmers?
Well, now can they put more points up? Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
It's warm that you hold in your hand.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Okay.
Navarro Bowman.
Something you wear around your waist.
And that's sack number 18 for him on the year.
It's like a heat. It's something you have to put in the microwave or something.
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
All right, and it's supposed to get cold tomorrow too. That's when the freeze supposed to come through. So might have to go to Target when you get here.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Alrighty.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your...
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. To throw on second is Watson. Being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
No.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the
That's a
question of
catch.
whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that
It's
shot,
a catch
if you're
all day
unsuccessful,
long.
then you go way more conservative.
After review of the play.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Flushed out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Watson on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Stevenson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Again, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squid kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Spinning past him. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Here's Watson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Oh, come on.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week, well, now's to their team. We're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dontari Poe breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it.
That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 54 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's all.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Following the fumble recovery, Watson got his man complete over the middle. It's Stevenson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Falcons on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play...
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Henderson. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Hey, you at Mama house?
They go play action here
Huh?
on first down.
Where my chillins?
That's Gordon. And he's taken down,
Huh?
but not before he gets this into enemy territory across
Oh,
the
what Mama doing? She didn't answer her phone when I called.
21 yards. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop.
Oh, okay.
But when
Well,
you
Jordan
have
at?
that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits
Oh.
and just
All
fire
right.
over
Tell
the
him Mama I
top.
was just calling
He
to
saves
check on
some
him.
time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it
All right.
normally does,
Bye.
where a quarterback has to slide and find
Yeah.
open space to throw.
Yeah. What's this? It was 21 zip when I got on the phone a while ago.
And he'll snag about 5 yards
What?
down to the 32.
That
31-6.
call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable third down.
All
Because
right. I'm
they had
20. I'm 20 to 10 in the third
behind
quarter
the
in my
sticks,
game.
so to speak. They need to make up some ground,
Yeah,
and they did.
I see.
The
All
Cardinals
right.
on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
Hello.
This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I'm just calling to check on the girls. I ain't talked to them or check on. Nah, I'm just calling to see how they doing.
Throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
I'm ready.
It's the old adage, be quick
Terry
and
told me
get
Jordan was playing with Trinity and Dap, and Jalen was making up bed with you, so.
Be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Alrighty.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a life, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw incomplete. Carlos Henderson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And his throw here is incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Watson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores. Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win? Wide open receiver complete, and he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not a quarterback like that under center. You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off? Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Hello, hello. I don't see nothing but the floor. Ma, I don't see nothing but the floor. You pointing the camera in the living room. The floor, the camera is in the living room. The camera is pointing in the living room. Hey, Bookie. How you doing? Mwah. Huh? What you doing, Bookie? Hey, girl down. Hey, Jayla. Hey, how you doing? What she do that for? I said, what you turn around and run like that for?
You made a funny face.
Hey, Mom, when Trina do their hair, tell her not to make their hair so heavy.
I can hear you.
When Auntie Trina get ready to do your hair, tell her not to make it so heavy so you don't hurt your neck again.
Yeah.
Big play. Let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
That's Tyree. He getting whooped.
They'll look to throw now on first.
That's Tyree getting whooped.
And here he'll be brought down a little.
You getting whooped, nigga?
At the 36. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I was just calling earlier to check on y'all, see how y'all was doing. Oh, he winning.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going left side, it's complete.
What? Huh?
And inside the 20 before it's brought down.
What's wrong with you, Jordan?
18 yards there, down to the 18 and a first down. And that's one of his
Huh?
advantages of a passer, is it not?
What'd she say?
Setting.
Huh? Where your baby doll at? She's not gonna take it. All right, Jayla.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
Back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just goes...
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On third down, it's Bennett. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 14.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
So that'll back them up 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderato. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up in the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
That confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Watson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Whistles now at a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, Hyde. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Vance Joseph making his mark. His guys will go on 4th down. They'll run for it. Hyde. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Carlos Hyde. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there. And they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close.